And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now into the ball game on defense, Mike Jamison. He takes. Steven Patel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Comes the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
3-2. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner.
He's safe.
And stepping in for the Rays, Carlton Rodriguez. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay.
He's safe. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Hey now. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. You're out. 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 You're out. Three. Hey now.
Up next, Carlton Rodriguez. He reached out to walk his first time. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Also, now a new pitcher for the Rays, Nicholas Lawson. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that's downstairs and outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now, pretty big at bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays,
Carlton Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. The 2-1. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here.
So they turn to their closer, Jack Anderson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
The tying run at the plate. High chopper to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the righty deals. Now one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corner.
And the final score here, 4-3.
Wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Chris Floyd leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the...
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Martin Manuel. And now it's 1-2. Base knock center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hope is jet up to the dick.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Chris Floyd. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. Good eye right there. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And now the DH.
4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Chris Floyd stepping in for the Rangers. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Corey Ambrose.
3.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Mejia.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Albert Williamson.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ball 4, take your base.
And up next. For Los Angeles, Ryan Bliss.
He's out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Will Williamson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call.
3. You're out. He's out.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Reed Detmers.
Number 49, Reed Detmers.
And next for him, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Runner is on the corner. The Dodgers going with a pinch. Now the left field. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder.
He's there. 3, 0.
Now pitching for the
Three.
Number 2,
Darren Chadwick now at the plate. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Down the line towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Sebastian Fernandez up and loosening in the pen. Smash to the left side. Walker over to first in time. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that bat right there.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John Shaw.
3.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that. Everybody.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Blue Jays nabbed the win against the Astros 2-1. Floyd Griffin plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Angels over Detroit 9-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Oakland Athletics tossed a combined 1 hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. The Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 2-1. The Rays relief pitcher, number 68, won his 5th game out of the bullpen as the Rays pushed past the Diamondbacks 4-3. The Guardians combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-4. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1. The Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-3. Antonio Ordonez collected his 8th win overall as the Mets bested the Pirates 3-1. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
here in Philadelphia. Citizens Bank Park, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the San. Now here is Jordan.
Three.
Stepping in. For San Diego.
Ball four, take the ball.
Bottom of this. Second pinch hitter coming on, Christian Clarkson.
Number 25, Christian Clarkson.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. And now 2-2.
That's the ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside
2-2.
corner.
And he deals. Got him swinging. And one out now.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound, the pitch before. Felt like he should.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. So long.
See all my potential and pain dealing with the way to success.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on ML. MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So coming into the game now on defense, Johnny. One down. Steven Patel getting ready to hit. One home run shy of 200 for his career. The pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Palma leads off second with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Garth Air. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlton Rodriguez went deep in the ball game last night. Next offering upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He makes the grab, 2 down. Shinji. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Steven Patel. He's already homered here in this one. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hit. And I'm sure that...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 71.
Carl Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And now 2-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
He goes down looking.
Now, it's kind of tough right here. Closer. Comes in, and he's...
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire... We'll see you soon.
On your head, clacking.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Chris Blanco. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher, even though we don't see the same splits.
Ball 4, take the 3.
And next will be the Cleanup hitter, Robbie Oliger. Another solid power season. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Strand one. Score. Scoreless after one. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, two arms on the mound in this one that have logged a lot of innings in their careers should give us a fun matchup.
You know, the thing about guys like this is that they know how to compete. Even when they don't have their best stuff coming out of the bullpen into the ball game pregame, they know how to go out there and battle and get outs, even when they don't have the best feel. So I think that's what we're going to see today. Hopefully they do have their best stuff, but if they don't, look for that type of competitive edge.
All right. Get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Francesco De La Rosa. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform.
He's safe. He's out. 3.
And stepping in is the speedy Henry Mendez.
The center fielder, Henry Mendez.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
God, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Colby Mayo stands in now and watches strike 1. Lawler at first, 1 gone.
He's going.
Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Cowser under it. That's out number 2. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And strike 2.
0-2.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's on to... And welcome back. And now 8. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyson Fernandez. Money back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, 2 now. And ball 1. One and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the right fielder, George Valera. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Caught him looking for the K. Now up for St. Louis, Richard Nieto. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. And
You're out. Ball 4, takes the base. Ball 4, takes the base.
Liover Peguero digs in now. Money back to work. That one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 0-2. In the dirt, Rodriguez down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And up next for St. Louis, Carlos Sosa. Going one. Sosa in his second season, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Mendez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to center. Williamson in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Lawler. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
To first, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now up for St. Louis, Colby Mayo. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down. Base is empty, one away. Next to hit, George Valera.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing. He held up. Going to count 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Rips that one to right. Cowser makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nieto in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game and our playing days, but
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Sosa. The right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And 1-2. And the pitch. The other way. And that's a fair ball.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Rodriguez over to second. Now, Jordan Lawler.
Shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a former National League Gold Glover. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up.
Job to fight that one off. Mendez, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. And a rope into center field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And up next for St. Louis, Colby Mayo. That's towards center. Williamson settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 away down. So digging in, Jordan Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. They say it went.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Cards strand a couple. It's 5-0. Back here.
He's out. Out. 3.
In St. Louis, Tyson Fernandez. Now at the plate, new pitcher for the Dodgers, Sebastian Fernandez.
3. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's out. 3.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 6-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The Phillies halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres 7-2. Bo Naylor had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping the Rockies push past the Yankees 11-9. Brandon Armstrong had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Giants get by the Mariners 11-8. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-0. Emmett Valido got the W, his 11th this season, as the Marlins grabbed one from the Cubs, 5-1. He is currently in the top